All right, so let's go ahead and kind of show you what comes in here. So when you open this up, you are going to have the 2 suction cups. You're going to have the brace pole. This is going to go up against the vehicle. These are going to be the poles that are going to X in the middle of the awning, kind of like tent poles. So these are going to be your stakes and your guy lines. These will be the actual poles that will go opposite of the vehicle. So you'll have the vehicle, and on this side you'll have the poles that go to the ground. And lastly, you have your actual moonshade in here. Now I will say that this all packs back really nicely. It's not like the sleeping bag trying to fit back in the bag it comes in. This actually fits back with plenty of room in there. So this is essentially what the footprint is going to look like. It will be a little bit closer because it's going to be right up here. But essentially that is going to be the footprint. So due to the nature of my setup, I actually, on that crossbar right there, I have a little place I can clip it. And then I put actually the small one on the front to kind of show you guys what that's like. But if you have a roof rack, you're going to just put on the magnets on your roof rack. So then the pole is going to go on there, and that's going to go up onto the attachments, whatever attachments you have. So this carabiner right here on this side is what's going to attach to that, and this pole here is going to slide through the actual suction cup. So whatever method you used for this to attach it, then the next step is going to be the X, sort of X there in the center. That's where the awning poles are going to go through. Think of it kind of like a tent where it crosses over in the middle. So as you saw me do with the other one, it's going to be just like a tent where you're going to put in the corner and the other corner in, and then we'll attach the parts in between. So you can see how this pole right here will go in between these little straps, and then this one will get on this. Then all you're going to do is take these and slide them over. That's difficult to do with one hand, but it will be just fine with 2 hands or 2 people. And then you have 2 more up there. So the next step is we're going to attach the poles down here. It's a little bit off camera, but that way when we put it up, it will be level. So you could leave it like this, or you can raise it up to your desired height. I am just under 6 foot. Without it raised, I am just barely touching, but I can actually move this up more if I want to. So looking underneath, there are a bunch of loops and clips where you can, attach carabiners. For me, I put my light underneath there, and it actually spreads like a nice little light underneath. Someday soon I'm going to try to figure out how to clip on my Devos Light Ranger, because I think that would be very much ideal. Now if I didn't have that ladder back there, this would have been a lot easier. If you don't have the ladder, you can go all the way back to like here, and that way it's a little bit more sturdy. But you can easily make this work. Like I said, it's very versatile. See, this kind of got in the way here, but we still made it work. So yeah, you can make this run off the back if you'd like. You can make it run off the side. So I wanted to show you guys kind of a different thing that I hadn't really seen online, and I was thinking about how the last time I was working on my engine bay, it was raining and it was kind of annoying. I had to park under this tree and I still got wet, but this was a nice little extra use for the Moonshade because if you're working on your engine bay, like you got a little bit of coverage, but it's not the best. So if you're able to put this awning up there, you can definitely work on your vehicle no matter what the weather is. And it was actually super easy to do. I clipped it up here on the front, but you can also go down to the windshield and do that. You know, this thing pretty much works on all four corners of your vehicle, and it's very, very versatile. So I'm also showing it here on a Subaru because I didn't want everybody to think that this only works for my vehicle. It works on a lot of different vehicles, including vans and RVs, stuff like that.